Alrighty, welcome back to another episode of Brotato. We got pretty close to winning the last game, and I had a lot of fun actually playing this game again because I haven't played it in a while. And yeah, figured we'd do it again, because why not? Might go to Brotato here, just attack speed with unarmed weapons. Start with one fist. And we'll just do normal difficulty. And yeah, we'll try this. Gonna do just a beat 'em up build, I guess. See how that goes for us. So we just need to get a lot of this. We probably should get some open palms as well for the harvesting. I reload. We got awesome. Grab that, grab that. We don't really need a crit chance, but we'll take it. Probably way over armed for what we actually need for this. Well, I mean, we are for this stage. But this is pretty much the end of the build for weapons, which is gonna be interesting. So the open palms, they push people back. 1 AP generation plus 100 generation, well, until the end of the wave when picking up, then we'll sure. Roll. We can probably do that as well. Because the second we pick up material, we would start regenning health. And we're gonna want to get a lot more XP gain than what we currently get. Because we're gonna need as many upgrades that we can possibly get with this type of build. I guess. Well, I mean, you want that with any build, I suppose, but especially so where it's our entire brand is based off of our upgrades that we get. We'll do another hand, another fist, reroll. That's just better. That's just good. Those two are just good. Maybe I misread. Okay, now there we go. There's our material, so we should be getting like 1 regen or something. Alright, so we're no longer in the 1-hit territory now. Yeah, so it did work out for us. I don't really like taking those types of gambles, but the extra 3 HP will not be a huge difference, but still make enough with 1. We want more dodge. Probably should have took that health, but here we are. Combine you, take that. That's probably not going to be a bad idea for us. We're not really going to want to have a ton of enemies at the same time, which contradicts what I said earlier was the XP gain, but whatever, it don't really matter. But right now we seem to be sitting quite pretty. I can see attack speed probably being an issue in the very near future. Come here. Perfect. I was a little worried we had our knockback was gonna screw us over there. Kept pushing him away. Sure. Armor for sure. Just take damage. Take that. Speed and range. Not a bad idea. Attack speed, range, and we just lost our armor we got, so that's great. Melee damage. +2. 100% chance to deal 13 damage. 300% of your melee damage to an enemy when dodging their attack. Perfect. That's huge for us. That is huge. Oh, and there's our damage for picking up materials. See it on the far corner of the screen there. I don't know if the swarm waves are going to be a good thing for this guy or a bad thing. Oh, crates are always a good thing though, no matter what. Worst case scenario, we just recycle the stuff. Alrighty, we're in round 9. Melee damage plus health, yep. Dodge, yep. We're gonna combine you, take that. Can't get that anymore. Max HP, HP, generation, don't really care. Buy that because it's cheap, and then we'll just save the rest of the money. So we're gonna want to get a lot of dodge, because we're gonna be right up close to a lot of people constantly. And when we dodge, we do extra damage as well. But that's not going to help us if we don't dodge like that. Oh boy. We are going to want to get a lot faster too. But we're way too slow. We're not going to be able to outrun anything if we need to. And the amount of damage we're doing is not... I mean, we're comfortable right now, but that's not going to be... That be perfect. The way it's going to stay for long. Damage. Take another fist. 50% chance to get 1% damage when rolling at the shop. That... I don't see that being worth it. 50% chance to loot aliens appearing, 20% movement speed for all loot aliens. So that we're not going to be able to run them down. What's the speed we have right now? Plus the damage don't matter. I think that thing's at melee damage, which would have been great. %, dodge, 20% dodge when standing still. -4 damage though. The damage is... Can't really take that hit. But we're just going to save money. Yeah, we don't kill those guys nearly fast enough. Yeah, we need to start upgrading our fists significantly. Because they just did 7 damage to us in 1 hit. And I don't feel like ignoring them is a great winning strategy, but... Oh, we trapped you in the corner. That worked out great for us. Yeah. Yep. We're just gonna run through here. Hope our dodge can take us. And we are healing when we pick up material very slowly to the point where it doesn't matter. And we might actually lose this front right here, right now. Ooh, barely made it. Alien eye, sure. Burning, yeah, that, sure, we have no range anyways. Melee damage, get that up. But we want you. Kinda want to keep the knockback. Gonna want you. Damage against targets above 75% health. Might not be a bad idea. No, the tree we could have got with the lumberjack. Yeah, whatever. Next. And those alien eyes have come in pretty clutch for me in other builds. Not really sure how useful they'll be in this one, but whatever. Yeah, these swarm waves definitely work for our favor. Until they don't. Yeah, those big guys are just gonna be a problem. We need a lot more heal ability. That doesn't seem like it's a term. Heal ability. The ability to heal more. We're not even having the trees. We seem to be getting pretty lucky on this ground for tree spawning. But that was the second tree. I think. I don't know. Remember the goldfish. Especially when I'm trying to do bullet hells, which I am absolutely not good at. Okay. Alright, melee damage and knockback, sure, we'll take it. More melee damage, sure. We're gonna take attack speed. Probably gonna bite us. No, we're not gonna lose health. Armor and dot, we're gonna lose a health there. Sure, we'll take that, whatever. Extra damage isn't gonna hurt. Don't want that, we're gonna... Okay, so max HP, damage, armor speed, that's just good. And one free reroll is also just good. The turret is gonna do next to nothing, but even one damage could make a difference. But I suppose if we're getting to that level of desperate, it's probably not really gonna make that big of a difference for us. But hey, you never know. Yeah, we're at that level of desperate right now as we speak. Oh wow, that was too close. This is stupid. That was stupid. That was stupid. That was stupid. That was dumb. That was dumb. Don't do that. Oh my god. That should not have worked out. Yes, we'll take HP and regeneration. And we'll take more health. Take the free reroll. Damage, armor, knockback, speed when you have a minimum. No, I don't. That's already dealt a significant amount of damage. Taking a free reroll, use free reroll. It's costing us more money than what it's worth at this point. Awesome. That's not gonna hurt us. That's also just you keep giving me discounts. I would love a couple more fists. Yeah, the knockback. I mean, I suppose if we can knock them back into the turret. That's an idea. I'm not really sure knockback is something we overly want, to be honest. Because we gotta be up close to them, but the knockback obviously does help with, you know, just crowd control, getting overwhelmed. If we haven't really got any dodge upgrades, just the initial ones we had, nothing more than that, which is not really great, seeing how we have to be right up on people constantly. Take attack speed again. 10% structure attack speed. But I don't know what that means. Melee damage. We'll take that. Attack speed for every different one. We have 6. We're not gonna do that. That will make our turret do more damage. And we'll just get another turret. And we will get another attack, another melee damage. I don't know if we have a debuff in engineering. I really should have looked at that before I spent a bunch of money on stuff that might just be impossible for us to get any value out of. So yeah, I'll have to try and remember to do that when we finish this wave. Because if we have like a stupid negative debuff to our engineering, we're just not even gonna bother with it anymore. Just literally wasting money at that point for fun. Which is pretty much all I tend to do in these types of games. Anyways, but I don't want to continue to do it as much. Damn it, we have no range anyway, so it doesn't matter. Take more damage, sure. Take that. Cheaper prices. 15, we don't care about piercing damage. Right, engineering. No, we don't have a debuff in it, so we'll do that. Landmine, sure. Everyday melee damage, knockback. Another one. Get that as well because that's just gonna give us more health overall. So we got a damage up again to, I'm gonna say a comfortable level, but I think they're dying relatively quickly for us. If we could get more trees and the perk to give us turrets when we kill more trees, that'd be pretty cool. Because we seem to have pretty high spawn rate for trees as is, for some reason. Oh, thread the needle. Yeah, like that's the third tree this round. Fourth tree, my bad. Alright, that went really well for us actually. There we go, dodge. Take that, take that. More mines, more melee damage. Perfect. I will just keep it coming. What you're gonna recycle? We're gonna lock that. And we're gonna lock that. That was dumb. Alright, whatever. So if we survive this round, at least we'll be able to get another fist going. Another better fist at that. And knockback working against us once again. Pushing them away from us that we're trying to chase them down. Definitely need a lot more move speed. Oh boy. Oh, okay, the dog saved up there. You know, this is working out. I don't know how I avoided all that. This is working out pretty alright for us, honestly, so far. More bandit damage. We want you. We want you. More melee damage. More melee damage, unlock you. We're getting a lot of melee damage upgrades, which is exactly what we want. So we may have to be super close to you, but when we are, we hit you like a goddamn truck. A very soft, weak truck with no help. Because we cannot get hit at all. Really need to start getting our armor up more. Yeah, like we're already almost at health. Might have been below half, honestly. Ooh, that was a big old mine. Okay, yep. Tree, if you want to spit out some more health, that'd be fantastic. Alright, we are getting a lot of money. Yeah, we're gonna want speed. We'll take the dodge over the melee damage. We've got melee damage here. Upgrade you. It may take 10% more damage, but we don't get elemental stuff. Ooh, mine is dodge though. What is our dodge sitting at? Okay, we can probably take the hit on the dodge. Or the melee damage. Engineering and crit chance. You're still more expensive than the reroll. We'll take more trees, I guess. Taking this turret. Plus 3 damage at the end of the wave. Sure. Oh, that was a cluster and a half. We want to get rid of you because you just buffed enemies. You are our main targets. We don't need you helping them anymore. They already hit us and hurt us real good. I know I said we needed more dodges and I immediately took something that took away dodge from us. But we seem to be doing all right for the most part right now. Again, I do not know how, because the second we get touched, we just melt. And supposedly we have some regen, but I don't think it's helping all that much. What's our melee damage at? No, whatever, we'll take more. Take attack speed. Oh, that's also good. You know, we can get all this. No, we can't. Got a free reroll. Yeah, we'll take that. We're not doing that anymore. Going down to 1 HP at the beginning of a round, because I don't believe in our regen enough. But yeah, if we could find the ability to spawn turrets after every tree we kill, that'd be real helpful. Right about now. And we are getting consistent trees. Like at least 4 per round. I also really have to start adding a lot more armor, because we're just, I wouldn't say a glass cannon, but we're very much in that territory. We don't really do all that much damage, honestly. We're just glass. We can take like 2 hits and then we're done. Alright, I don't like any of that. Melee damage. Oh, we already have round 17. That's not going to be helpful. Max HP. We'll take more dodge. I don't think that's worth it. But we'll take it anyways. That would be worth it. Jesus. That would also be helpful. Alright, we're just gonna go. It's round 18. 2 more rounds until we fight the boss and hopefully not get destroyed by our own cockiness like last time. I definitely won't be, because I feel a lot more in danger when it comes to these up close and personal type style builds. I don't really know if those turrets were worth it, but I'm gonna go with they were because it makes me feel better. Oh boy, that was a lot. Deal over 1,000 damage in a single hit. Alright, I don't know. Whoa. Yep, there we go. That's about it. I guess we unlock the ogre. Oh yeah, that was an interesting little run. Again, not a huge fan of those melee builds up close and personal because I just lose track of so many enemies, but it was working out pretty well for us for a while there. I think a lot more armor would have done us a world of good. But anyhow, we're gonna end this here. Thank you for coming back. And yeah.